Why did Oceanic Flight 815 crash? We've got the inside info and maybe some spoilers. It's TV's big finales in the loop. Plus, all bets are off. Our gambling correspondent, Jimmy the Geek, takes you to the Preakness. You'll get the story straight from the horse's mouth. Then we're going to sit down with Walt from Lost, Malcolm David Kelly, and try to figure out who's the leader of the others. We're just waiting to get kidnapped, folks. It's Attack of the Show!
What's going on here? Think upon this. Attack. Attack of the Show. Attack.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's Wednesday, May 24th, better known in some circles as Hump Day.
Yes. Or if you're unemployed, just another day to sit on the couch in your boxers. Which, by the way, is how I spent my night last night.
But you're not unemployed.
No, but I spent it on the couch in my boxers after American Idol playing Uno all night long on Xbox Live.
Did people come on and play with you?
Tons of people. We were playing all night.
That's the Pereira power.
Yeah, really, it is. It's sad. Well, $4 for an online game. What are you going to do? But people were talking trash, which really had me confused.
Uno trash? What kind of trash is there?
Well, see, I was online. We're playing the Uno, and I just wanted to talk about the Idol. So I was having a discussion with two other guys. It's a 4-player game, and we're chatting about Taylor Hicks, the McFever, what happened, did you find a cure? Yeah, she's going to lose. Then a third guy jumps in with the EA Sports avatar, starts talking trash. This is the gayest thing I've ever seen. You guys are talking Idol and playing
The guy
Uno.
who's on plane with you.
I'm like, dude, you're in the same boat with us. It's like hanging out at the Blue Oyster and sipping a Midori Sour and calling me out for wearing leather chaps. It's like we're all playing Uno online. Relax. You're not any better than us.
American Idol.
Yes.
You watched it last night?
Of course I watched.
Okay, I tried to vote. I tried
What do you mean
five
trying?
times.
There's no trying with voting. Did you get through or not?
I tried 5 times. No, it's busy.
Oh, I had 3 phones going.
You had
2 cell phones, 1 landline,
Kevin,
all for Taylor.
so
Soul
you're-
Patrol.
Oh, don't do that. That's annoying.
It is kind of annoying.
That is really annoying. So you want him to? You think he's going to win?
Yeah, well, I hope he wins. He's the performer. He's got the South going for him. I like the salt and pepper hair.
I hope he wins, but I don't know how American Idol does it. I kind of feel it's Hollywood, you know, Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes. Everything's kind of rigged out here. You know what I mean?
So you think Catherine McPhee is a cover-up because Taylor's gay?
She's more marketable.
Well, I don't get the Tom Cruise. Katie, I don't get that.
Well, I'm just saying
connection.
everything's kind of rigged out here.
Gotcha.
it
Well,
seems.
we'll find out tonight.
Yeah.
Because tonight is season finale time, and some of our favorite TV shows are sadly coming to an end. Yes, from Lost to American Idol, we've got the inside info on all the shows that will be saying bye-bye this year a little bit later in the loop.
But that's not all. Coming your way, we've got sex advice columnist Anna David here to go in your pants. She'll help give you that special move between the sheets. And our own Jimmy the Geek will tell you everything you want to know about the Preakness. Let's just hope no one got hurt. Oh, except, of course, the horse.
Yeah,
That
goes
already
without saying. But first, let's check in with Layla Cayley and those feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's a sneak peek at what's coming up later in the feed. If you like guys with flaming skulls, it's your lucky day. The trailer for Ghost Rider is finally out. I'll give you a first look faster than you can say Johnny Blaze. What do Kung Fu movies, the Weinstein brothers, and Quentin Tarantino have in common? You'll find out later on in the show. Plus, pass that spliff. Some great news for pot smokers. All that and lots more coming up a little later in the feed. But right now, let's go back to you, Kevin and Olivia.
Thanks, Layla.
Yeah, thank you for that. So, Olivia, I've been watching the news lately, and I want to say, like everybody else, that I'm concerned. I'm really concerned for that horse, and I think it's only appropriate that we give our viewers and you and everybody else an update in Barbaro Watch. Barbaro, ridden by jockey Edgar Prado, was pegged to be the next Triple Crown winner, but all was lost in that horrific accident last Saturday. Public support for the horse is massive, but his chances for survival are still 50-50. If I were Barbaro, I wouldn't like those odds.
They placed 23 screws and a plate in Barbaro's right hind leg during a 5-hour surgery. But doctors say they know he's doing well because he's begun to flirt with the female horses in the stable.
Oh, that Barbaro.
Barbaro.
Yeah. You have to give him credit, though. His life is on the line. He can barely move, and yet he's still macking on the ladies. We're pulling for you, champ. And that wraps up today's edition of Barbaro Watch.
Now, Kev, I know. I don't know what we're doing
flops
here.
around is pretty awesome. It kind of goes with the music, too.
We're really classy here at G4, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, but along with Barbaro and
Yes.
The Leg, everyone's talking about season finale tonight on TV.
Big night, big night.
Yeah, that brings us to our poll question. What are you guys going to watch tonight? American Idol or Lost?
Ooh.
Use your cell phone to participate with
Yes, we want to hear from you, so text your vote. 1 for American Idol, 2 for Lost to G4TXT, that's 44898. And of course, you'll be registering for AOTS live news alerts as well. And we'll check in and hear what you had to say in the loop just a little bit from now.
And coming up after the break, it's lights, camera, and action in your bedroom. We're going in your pants with sex advice columnist Anna David. And it's TV finale time. Lost, Idol, Alias, 24. We have spoilers in the loop. But first, X-Men 3 hits theaters next weekend, and we were lucky enough to obtain the exclusive Brett Ratner video diaries from behind the scenes.
Oh, great cut. Awesome cut. Just keep cutting. It's like you're reading my mind. Keep doing it. Oh, hey there. I'm Brett Ratner, director of X3, The Last Stand. I came up with this ingenious idea to do what I like to call video diaries for the movie. I mean, Ratner's not just gonna show you the movie, Ratner's gonna take you inside the movie.
A lot of fans were concerned when you came on board.
Yeah, look, no offense to Bryan Singer, but when Brett Ratner was gonna direct X-Men 3, Brett Ratner knew that he'd have to do it the Brett Ratner way.
Which is what?
I mean, what are the X-Men? They're crime fighters. I directed Rush Hour. I directed Rush Hour 2. I mean, Brett Ratner knows a crime thriller. Remember, when we get inside, you let me do the talk.
Talking? Man, you got knives coming out of your damn hands, you gonna talk?
You're out of your league.
Out of my league? I got a mutant power too, and my power's kicking your ass.
Hey, you want to keep it down?
Why? Who's gonna come out? That white dude in the K? I ain't scared of some old English dude in the K, all right? I'm LAPD. Any old English dude come up out of there, and I'm gonna knock them the out.
Cut. Perfect. As usual, you were great. These claws are getting in the way of the gun. Why does Wolverine even have claws? Does he need them? Great. Lose the claws, back to first position. What were we talking about?
The next one.
Oh, the next movie. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Jackie Chan, my man in Japan. Oh, China. I have a question for you. How would you like to be in X-Men 4? Yeah, you can play Gambit or something. You know, it's cool. Hey, is Kung Fu considered a mutant power? Wait, what? You hooked up with her? You better watch yourself, Jackie.
The big TV finales are here, and we're finally getting answers after a long season of mystery and suspense. So let's dig in. We have the gossips, the reveals, and the juiciest TV debate around in today's loop. All right, before the break, we asked you guys what you were going to watch tonight, and surprisingly, 60% of you said that you're going to be watching some Idol. Yeah, actually, it's really not that surprising. I'm watching it, too. Joining us now via satellite to talk about this season's TV finales are Sean Jordan, editor-in-chief of CFQ Magazine, and Keith McDuffie, editor for TV Squad. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, everybody's talking about The Idol. Sean, I want to start with you. This show, I mean, really, let's call it like it is. It's an oral sex bargaining chip for women. They're holding the goods hostage and making guys to watch it, right? They're making them pay attention.
Well, I'd really say, I mean, it's the ultimate pop culture phenomenon. Over 30 million people watch each week, so that's not just guys and their girlfriends that are forcing them to watch.
Now, did you catch it last night?
I did.
And what do you think? Are we set up for a good show tonight?
Yeah, you know, I'm torn. I thought Taylor did a really good job last night, but I'm a McPhee fan.
Now, Keith, what about you? Who's taking it? First, tell me who you want to win versus who you think is going to win, because it seems like people have two different things going on with that.
Yeah, well, you know, before last night, I was going to say Catherine's going to take it. She fits the mold, you know, for that American Idol. But after last night, I'd have to say Taylor's going to take it, and that's who I want to take it, too.
Wow. Now, any particular reason you're taking Taylor from last night?
Well, he did the best he could with the crappy song he was handed.
Yeah, I think
with
if
Catherine,
last
too.
night's Idol proved one thing, it's that songwriters today, they just suck in comparison to songwriters of the past. Sean, you were shaking your head there pretty angrily, but you disagree? It's not going to be Taylor?
Yeah, I mean, what I think it comes down to is American Idol's a search to find the next big pop star, not the next big Michael McDonald.
Ooh. But, I mean, you did see Kat last night, right? She looked like an hourglass filled with cottage cheese in that gray dress. That didn't bother you?
Well, if you look back at Kelly from season 1, I mean, she lost a lot of weight after she won as well. So.
Yeah, but if you see those bikini shots on the internet now, you realize a whole different story. But all right, that's enough of that. Monday night, 2 big season finales. Sean, they call you Mr. Spoiler Pants, I hear. That's what the kids on the street are saying. Anything on the upcoming 24 season? Come on, give us a bone.
Yeah, I mean, it's 8 months off. We have to wait till January, but my sources on the show tell me that we're going to see a lot of returning characters. Chloe, her ex-husband, Buchanan. We're going to see Wayne Palmer's. We're going to see Wayne Palmer again. Also, I'm hearing the action is going to venture outside of LA for really the first time, where we're going to see wide story arcs taking place in other cities.
Nice. Now, will there be a big, giant conflict that they're trying to resolve over the entire season as well?
There will be, but I hear it's not just LA that's going to be under threat. It's going to be more of a nationwide threat this next season.
Oh, I'm glad they're branching out. Keith, I know you're a big Alias fan, and I know, like other Alias fans, well, were you probably a little bit disappointed by this season? What did you think of the finale? Did it make up for it? Were you bummed with the season?
Yeah, I was bummed with the season. I don't think that the finale made up for what was really a lackluster season. Lackluster few seasons, actually.
What happened to Alias? It seems that, is it because J.J. Abrams, the show creator, left? Is that why it's gone downhill, you think?
I would say that's a pretty big reason. I mean, he didn't have much involvement because of the movies he's been doing. So I think that may have been a big reason for that.
Now, Sean, some people were disappointed with Lost as well. They said, JJ leaves, he's doing this little Mission Impossible thing, whatever. And they say that Lost is kind of suffering. Are you one of those fans? Do you think the last few episodes have been lackluster?
No, I'm a huge Lost fan. I think the difference between Alias and Lost is he left Lost in great hands. The creative talent behind the scenes have just done a stellar job all season long.
So you're not bothered by the repetition, perhaps? I mean, how many more times are we going to learn that Saeed is a torturer and that, the island's loaded with more heroin than Pete Doherty? I mean, how many more times are we going to hear these things? At some point, do we stop caring?
Well, I think there's always something new. There's always deep layers to the show if you really go down enough. Yeah, with television, you need to repeat yourself to remind viewers occasionally of what's going on, what they've seen before.
All right, well, there's a big 2-hour Lost finale tonight. I know Mike TiVo is psyched. Keith, do you have any revelations? Do you have any spoilers for us? Any inside info?
Well, actually, I heard some pretty interesting stuff today that I'm afraid to reveal for 2 reasons. 1, I don't want to spoil it for everybody if it's true. And 2, if it's not true, I don't want to look like an idiot.
All right.
But
well,
I will say
give
that,
us a gist, then.
Well, I think that someone's going to very likely leave the island for good, or look like they're leaving for good. Whether it's they die or they just leave on their own accord, it's up to you to decide. But and I think also one person might be getting shot, and it's a male. So.
All right. Are the
we'll
two related? Are we assuming that the island's magical healing powers are going to save somebody from a gunshot, or do you think these rumors are one and the same?
From what I'm reading, I think that they're both different things.
Okay, nice. All right, that's two. That's 2 spoilers for 2 hours. We're good there. Sean, what about you? What are you most excited to see for tonight's finale?
Well, I am Mr. Spoiler Pants, so I'll go ahead and say I think the person that's going to get shot and leave the island is going to be Michael. I think we'll definitely see him going. I don't mind saying that. I'm most excited about learning more about the others. I mean, we have The Room. We have what's going on with them pretending to be other people. We're going to meet Widmore. We're going to see more of Libby. There's just so much, but just wait for the last 3 minutes. That's going to be the mind-blowing stuff right there.
Now, what about the plane crash? Real quick, Keith, are you concerned with why this plane crashed or how it crashed? Do you care to learn that? Or do you think at this point people want to know more about the island and the others?
Well, I think it might be equal. I think that a lot of people want to know what's going to go beyond what we already know. The plane is kind of old news if you think about it. What's in that new hatch that's being guarded by the others? What is with the others and what's going on with them? And I think that the big thing is going to be that last 3 minutes, like Craig just said, and what's going on with the rest of the season.
All right, we will keep our eyes peeled. It's going to be a big night for television. Sean, Keith, I want to thank you both for joining us very much. We'll have more on these TV finales tomorrow after we find out what happens on Lost and Idol tonight. We're going to keep you updated. But right now, let's go over to Olivia.
Thanks, Kev. When we come back, I'll be with sex advice expert Anna David talking about, well, sex, of course, and it gets very, very steamy. And we sent Jimmy the Geek to the Preakness and captured the madness of gambling, horses, and the drunken infield when Attack of the Show continues.
Attack of the Show. Attack.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, everyone. Now, the Preakness is the second leg in horse racing's Triple Crown and the site of, well, Barbara's tragic accident, as you heard. Well, our resident gambler, Jimmy the Geek, went to Maryland this past weekend and covered it all from betting to fancy hats to drunken women. And he filed this report.
Jimmy the Geek here. Preakness Stakes on my Pimlico. I'm here to bring you the inside track. You got the horses, the hotties, and all the rest of this crap. Does that help you out with the ladies, the big horn? You know any tunes from The Godfather? That's exactly what I was looking for. Little taste of home there. All right, what's going on today at the track? What's going on today at the track?
Big horse race today, pal.
You know, just a lot of racing, a lot of good horses, great hats.
What's up with that hat there?
I decided to go a little bit floral today.
Here I am in the office. Time to go to work, baby. Come on! How did I wind up with 15 tickets and not one of these is a winner? A tip on the 5. Come on, 5. I got the winner right here for the Preakness. Number 8, Bernardini. Let's do this. Yeah, I got the winner. I finally got the winner. Yeah! So you gonna make it out to the infield with that hat there?
I don't know if it's gonna fit in the infield.
So you're gonna go in the infield and do a little drinking?
No, not the infield.
Any drinking going on in there right now?
You think this guy would take his shirt off sober? I mean, come on. If you can't hang in here, you better go home.
How long am I gonna last in there?
In there? About 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, you'll be dead. Right. You want to get in? Right. Yeah.
What's going on today?
Are you so serious?
I am serious.
There's a race, but not many people know what the hell's going on. It's a drunk fest for the most part. I'm gonna eat this beer. You bang it on your head 3 times, and then you take a bite out of it. Here we go. That's all you do.
What's the beads all about?
Women like her get beans, and they have to show their breasts.
All I have to do is show my stomach. I swear to God.
Yeah. Can we see your stomach? What's this all about?
That means I didn't bring no money and I'm hungry.
How'd you wind up with those beads there?
E-A-G-L.
The other side is nice, but these are my people.
And I sure hope Jimmy got his ticket back, or maybe at least he went back to the infield to hang out with those very classy ladies. You gotta love Jim. But right now, let's go over to Olivia.
Now, I know a lot of you out there are a little awkward with the ladies, so we're here to help you with some sex advice. Time to turn the cameras on you and go in your pants. I'm happy to welcome back sex expert Anna David, who's written for Playboy and Stuff Magazine, Maxim, lots of those. And she's here to help you guys out today. Okay, let's get to our first question.
Yes, let's do it.
I want to get my girlfriend to be more kinky in the bedroom.
Get your, yeah.
Well, I think the best thing is to just start doing it. Like, there's nothing like a guy being like, "Hey, do you want to be tied up?" Like, that's one thing.
Here's a whip.
Yeah. So most women are going to be like, you know. But if you just sort of like, let's say you want to get her more interested in like her backside or whatever, just start going there. Start introducing her to it, and don't ask questions. That's what I say.
So if he wants to bring in props, you're saying just bring him in.
Yeah. I mean, nothing outrageous. Not some big blow-up doll that she was like, "Hi, honey, look what I've brought to bed." But you know, in small measures. You know, they're those like little lipstick toys. I don't know if you've seen those.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
What is that?
Well, they're like little vibrators that look like
Oh.
lipsticks. I mean, that's like a small little toy that you can
Sometimes
bring
vibrators
in.
are scary because they can do things that men can't. So I don't know if you want to bring those in, Jill.
That's true.
Never
That's
want you
true.
back.
But I don't know any woman that like says no to a vibrator. Is that controversial?
I have.
Okay. Well, now
We'll
I know
talk later,
one
then.
woman who said no.
Well, so the device is don't surprise her with the blow-up doll, and you're good. Next question.
Hey G4, this is Dominic from Chatsworth. My girlfriend wants to have sex in a public place. How do we make this happen?
Okay, well, I've got some experience there. This is what I say.
Me too.
In this, okay, do tell.
The couple open house is good because if you go towards the end of the day, there's no one in there, and you lock all the doors.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's you don't have to worry about really anything. It's kind of like
Plus, you're kind of aroused by the nice real estate. You're like, I want this house.
Yeah.
All I know is in this day and age, with flights being so overcrowded, Mile High Club, no.
Oh yeah.
No, because there's always going to
two
be a
people
line
going to the
outside.
bathroom. That's scary.
Yeah. I've had some experience like on roofs.
Roofs? That's a good idea.
And boats, and kind of actually outside a temple. It's awful.
So if his girlfriend wants to do it, where's the best place?
Well, I think you just have to do it. I mean, it's the kind of thing where you'll just panic. It's kind of like the previous advice. Like, you'll just panic if you're like, I don't know, are we going to get in trouble? But just like kind of subtly sort of make the move and do it.
So do it and pay for the ticket later. Okay, next question.
Hey guys, it's Billy from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I was just wondering, how can I videotape me and my girlfriend making love without her knowing about it?
Hey, hon, what you doing?
Not much, honey. How you doing?
All right. Look.
Creep.
Yeah, I say return the video camera, use that money to go to therapy. Seriously.
That's right. He needs therapy.
That's
creepy.
illegal, right?
I'm pretty sure it is.
And be really weird. Like the fun, I don't know if you've ever done one of those little videotape things.
No.
You've
done it?
Some of us have. And the fun of it is like that you both know you're doing it. I mean, that's and then watching it together.
Maybe tell her ask her to do it and tell her you can erase it together afterwards. Maybe she'll do it.
She might know about the internet, though. I don't know.
No, you can just erase it.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Well, who knows? Don't do it without her knowing.
Don't. All right, to send us your sex and relationship video questions for next week's In Your Pants, just go to g4tv.com/video voicemail and find out more about Anna David at annadavid.com. Stick around. Malcolm David Kelly, who plays Walt from Lost, stops by. And, he's a kid, so he might just accidentally reveal some show secrets. And we'll have MySpace Hotties of the Week you can drool all over or maybe laugh at like I do. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Attack of the Show. I missed you guys so much. Coming up in this half hour, we're taking a spin on the World Wide Web and showing you crap you can waste tons of time with when we go around the net. But right now, the news is breaking. Here is today's feed.
It's your girl, Layla Kaylee, and I'm here with the feed. Fans have been waiting forever, and now we're finally getting our first look at the movie Ghost Rider. The film's release has been pushed back a few times, but now the trailer's finally here. Ghost Rider is based on the popular Marvel comic about a stunt cyclist who sells his soul to the devil. All that to protect the woman he loves. Nicolas Cage stars and Daredevil's Mark Steven Johnson directs. Ghost Rider is expected to ride its flaming motorcycles into theaters early next year. In more movie news, the Weinstein brothers are creating a new dynasty. They've started a label called Dragon Dynasty that will release just Asian martial arts films. Dragon Dynasty will show off the latest kung fu flicks with stars like Jackie Chan and Michelle Yeoh. But they will also handle classics like the old Shaw Brothers films and Joe Woo's The Killer. Plus, Mr. Pulp Fiction himself, Quentin Tarantino, will be working on the project. Very nice. Some big news for potheads, and I know who you are. A new study says people who smoke weed are less likely to get lung cancer than cigarette smokers. Researchers at UCLA found that while marijuana smoke does have some cancer-causing agents, it also contains THC, which can inhibit tumor growth. So while it's not exactly healthy to smoke pot, it may still be better for you than a pack of Luckies. Keep on smoking. Bloggers are now one step closer to being recognized as legitimate journalists. The blog search engine Technorati is teaming up with the Associated Press to display commentary by bloggers right next to the important news stories of the day. For many people, this will be their introduction to the blogosphere, and it couldn't come at a better time. Technorati says there's a new blog created every second. If you've got a spare $100 lying around, don't waste it on boring stuff like food and toilet paper. Go and buy yourself a laptop. The brainiacs at MIT have invented a laptop that just cost $1 Benjamin. The first pictures of it hit the net today. Pretty wicked if I do say so myself. So start saving those pennies now. You'll only need 10,000 of them. And finally, some great news for my former cuddle buddy, 50 Cent. Remember this? Fiddy and I hung out together a few weeks ago at a big E3 party. Well, last night, Fiddy was voted Songwriter of the Year at the ASCAP Music Awards. He was recognized for hits like Candy Shop, Disco Inferno, and How We Do. The winner was picked by a panel of 700 songwriters. And what makes it even more impressive, he beat out the likes of Sir Paul McCartney, Neil Young, and Bob Dylan. Congrats, Fiddy. Every time you say bitch and hoe, it clearly does not go unappreciated. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to visit G4TV.com for even more news and info. Now go and do some sit-ups, because you've been fed.
Ah, Fiddy and American Idol. Yeah. Thanks, Layla. Now, MySpace. You love it. It's filled with tons of girls who look way hotter than they actually are in real life. But that illusion still doesn't stop us from picking the MySpace Girl of the Week. Of course, you can't talk about hot chicks without bringing Zach along, because he's our resident girl expert.
Nice to see you, Pereira.
All right, let's get down to it. Last week, as most of you know, Attack of the Show tried to bestow the MySpace Girl of the Week crown on one lucky lady, Tanya. Turns out, 50-year-old dude.
Yeah, and I found that
dressed.
out on a date.
Yeah. Always ask if it's duct tape or not.
Please do.
You never know. It reflects. So we have to find some new contenders, and we're going to do that today. Zach, why don't you start us off?
Well, let's start off with our first girl. Her name is Cassandra.
Oh,
She's
Cassandra.
from North Grafton, Mass. She's 21.
Good age.
Her quote is, "I can't tell you, but I can play it for you." What do you think that means?
I think she's talking about playing the old
skin flute.
Yeah, the man tuba.
Yeah, the flesh tuba.
Yeah.
Very nice. She's a Pisces.
Nice.
You know, she says she's clumsy. She falls down a lot.
I like the clumsy ladies.
So do I. And she says that Daddy only drinks because she's so noisy. Noisy.
What?
Nosy and noisy. Get out of my gun collection. I don't like her.
That's sweet. All right. Well, this next girl goes by the name of Shantae. Shantae.
Sachet. Shantae.
From Dallas, Texas. So, you know, she's a looker up. Oh, wait. The best part here is the quote. She's 20 years old. Her quote is, "Quit slipping on your pimpin', ma. Your boy chose me."
Which is actually a 50 Cent lyric that he won Songwriter of the Year with right there.
Yeah. Why couldn't Darwin have chosen her parents?
I know.
Is my question.
I mean, come on. It's simple evolution.
She's cute, though. She's a Capricorn. I like that. Equally into both speech pathology and divorce court.
Aren't those the same thing?
I think at this point they are. She compiled an FAQ, a little frequently asked question for your convenience. Apparently the answer is no, Zach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give her a big no.
So don't ask if she's classy.
I will never do that. You know who I might ask, though, is our girl Laura Elaine.
Oh, yeah, very classy.
She's from Columbus, Ohio. She's 20. Her quote is, "I'm a model."
Do you know what she means?
I do not, because she's a Cancer. And, you know, to me, in her own words, she says, "If you haven't seen me naked, you just aren't trying hard enough." Well, all I have to say, Laura Elaine, is nice shoes. Can I see you naked?
There you go.
I worked in college all the time.
It'll apparently work with her. Any woman who puts that on her profile is obviously just trying that hard
so
to get guys to try that
chastity
hard.
belt, obviously.
Please. It's a master lock. And last but not least, Tiffany from Los Angeles. So
Hey!
I should be nice because I might have a chance to run into her. Age 22. She says, quote, "Let heaven fill your thoughts."
Oh, is that a Bryan Adams song?
I think it could be. Her sign is a Libra, which is nice. And she really likes bubble baths, cutting, and Hooters. And I don't know if it's a typo because I thought cutting was something that cows do.
Cutting?
Cutting. She
Not
likes the
like
cutting.
she's not into cutting herself, like
No,
C-U-D-D.
No, it's C-U-D. Is that the term? Is that how they say it?
Let's go
To
cutting.
relieve the pain?
Let's go chew on some regurgitated food together.
I'll leave some notches on her thigh. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Hey, I like it, man. And you know what? Now that you've seen the girls, you need to go vote.
Right.
So go to the website, attackoftheshow.com, pick your favorite girl, and vote for her. It's that easy. And remember, if everything works out and she's not a man or a tranny, the winner will have the opportunity to be interviewed live via webcam.
Sweet. So, some criteria. Please don't be a dude or have
Or
a
a
penis.
tranny.
Yeah. When we come back, there's something called the internet that the kids seem to love. I don't know what's up with it. We'll load up the station wagon and take you to places you never knew existed when we go around the net. Oh, and Malcolm David Kelly, who plays Walt Outlaw, stops in. You can call off the Amber Alert, everybody. Attack the Show found him, and we'll be right back.
The feed is brought to you by Volkswagen. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
Our next guest plays Walt on the hit ABC TV series Lost. Now, he's recently returned to the show last week after a plot twist of being kidnapped by the mysterious others.
Hey, don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. It's gonna be over real soon, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
They're not who they say they are.
What?
They're pretending.
You want me to put you in the room again?
Pretending what?
Okay, that's it. We're done.
No, wait. Hey, wait. Come here. Whoa. Wait, come here. Wait. I'm sorry, come here.
Dad, help me, please.
Don't
leave me.
No. I won't, man. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? I promise you, I will get you out of here, okay?
Dad!
Let him go! Whoa, wait, let go of him!
I love you!
Whoa, I'm gonna get you out of here!
I love you!
Whoa, I love you too, Whoa!
Let me go!
Well, we're gonna get you out of here!
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm David Kelly. Malcolm, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Welcome to the show, man. Please have a seat.
Glad to be here.
Touching.
Yes.
Looking through the USA Today. Live section, I get there, and there's some other show on the top. We don't really care about that. I'll just rip that out. But no. What's going on here? You make the cover. How's that feeling?
It feels good.
Yeah?
USA Today is a big newspaper.
A couple people read it. I think it's 12 or 13 guys pick it up on the street corner every morning.
That's about it. You know, just to be recognized by those guys is real cool. So,
now, listen, you know, last year, you were all over the show. You go away, you get kidnapped by the others. What happened to you? Why the disappearance?
Well, one of the reasons is everybody thought that I was going to have a huge growth spurt, but that wasn't true. I only grew like 2 inches or something like that.
Wait, I hope you're anticipating more, though. A little bit more of a spurt coming up, right?
Hopefully.
Now, so what, the writers didn't, the producers and the writers didn't anticipate that you might be growing a little bit as you get older?
Yes, that's what they thought, but, you know, they never knew. And, you know, also how they planned the script, you know, how they wrote it, and, you know, it was a good ending.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I mean, I'm sure we're going to learn a little bit more about it tonight. We'll get to that in a second, because I know you're going to tell all, which is really great of you to do that. But Walt is sort of it's a central character of the show. You know, you got that going for you, but there's a lot of theories about him that he might even have superpowers. Is Walt a mutant? Does he have telekinesis? Can he move objects with his mind? What's going on?
He doesn't even know yet. I mean, those things that he made happen, he's still wondering if he did it or not. He doesn't know what's going on, and if he knew how to use his powers, I think he can get everybody off the island, but he doesn't know.
Well, what do you think? Do you have theories about your character? Do you think he has powers?
Yeah, I think he has powers. And if he knew how to use them, everybody would be at home, you know, playing video games or something like that, and just having a good time.
Have you slipped the writers of 20 and said, hey, like, can he materialize an Xbox 360 in Madden so he could just hang out when he's in the HUD at least?
On the island, you know, having an iPod, you know, or something like that would be real cool.
Yeah, of course. Got to do it now. Now, Harold Perrineau, he's also on the USA Today.
Yes.
Plays your dad in the show. Does he play like a father figure to you when the cameras are off? Does he get liquored up and yell at you and say that, you know, he's not proud of you like my father does? Or is he more endearing than that? Does he play catch and football?
Yeah, I mean, we hang out all the time, and, you know, off the screen, and I'm always at his house, you know, because there's nobody there for me to really hang out with, you know, because it's Hawaii. I've never been there before, but, you know, it's a beautiful
place. I
place.
can't imagine. It must be so rough flying to Hawaii and having to shoot a television show a couple weeks out of the year.
all the girls there and just the beaches. It's just hard.
But you chose to hang out with Harold Perrineau.
Yeah.
I just want to make that clear. Mom and Dad, I'm sure, are very, very proud of you. You know, you said you were getting older. We took it off. You're 14 now?
Yes.
Had a birthday recently?
Yes, I had a birthday.
Okay, I want to ask you about that, but I mean, how's it feel to, your career is already infinitely more successful than mine will ever be. You must go home. I mean, are you in school? Do you go back to your friends? Are they constantly shouting Walt at you?
Yeah, I get that a lot. You know, they try to beat me up for secrets and stuff like that, but, you know, I hold strong.
I wouldn't beat you up for secrets. I wouldn't. I'll have an intern come out and really
okay.
put you up against the glass. But no, I mean, like, how's it feel? You must be on top of the world right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Just having, well, I went to elementary school, and then now I'm homeschooled because of Lost Shoots on Hawaii, but I still hang out with my friends, and every time I come back home, hanging out with friends and family, you know, just having a good time, being a regular kid.
Junior high school, overrated. You don't need it. Skip it like everybody else skips college these days. You're good. What about your birthday? I heard something crazy happened when you were having a party.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know, it was 14th birthday party. It was at my house in my backyard, and I invited all my friends.
Of course.
And then one of my friends invited her friends, and they happened to be 18 and 19, you know, party crashers.
Ah, gotcha. So cops were called, helicopters,
yeah, my mom called
SWAT
the cops,
team.
yeah.
I was just kidding. She actually did call the cops. Fantastic.
She called the
That's
cops.
great. What a 14th birthday.
It was a good 14th birthday, though, you know.
All right, enough with the small talk, Malcolm. Let's get to it. Tonight, what is going to happen? What's going to be revealed? What's happening with Walt and the others?
I don't know.
No, you do know. Come on, you have to know a little bit.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
All right, just okay. Do this for me. Clear your throat if Jack's gonna get captured. Just do a little. Give me one of those if he's gonna get captured. Can you spoil The Sopranos for me at least? What happens with Tony and Carmela? What's happening there? Is someone getting shot?
Maybe.
All right. All right.
I don't know.
Well, are you at least going to be in the show next year? Have you found out about that, or did they not tell you guys anything?
No, I haven't found out yet. You know, they usually tell people at the last minute, you know, when everybody's supposed to go back to Hawaii. So we'll see what happens.
Well, if you need some over 18-year-olds to not crash the next time you're hanging out in Hawaii, just give me a ring, all right?
I got you.
We'll do some math.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you here. Everybody, be sure to catch Malcolm on tonight's season finale of Lost. I actually heard that he might be swept out to sea and gone forever. Was I supposed to say that? Is that a spoiler? I'm sorry. Whoops, my bad. Olivia, what else is going on?
Coming up after the break, we're cracking out the board and surfing the web. Time to give you the cool new bookmarks that all your friends will be jealous of when we go around the net. Please don't go anywhere. I get so lonely during the breaks.
What's going on here?
Remember when the internet was so simple that a game of tic-tac-toe could prevent nuclear annihilation?
Oh, yeah.
Well, those days are over. You now need a guide, and that's where we come in. Prepare yourselves as we go around the net. Nothing makes the horrible agony of exercise go away faster than listening to music. And now, thanks to Apple and Nike, they've made it easy and probably expensive, knowing them. Yeah, for you to do just that. The new Nike Plus iPod shoes were announced yesterday. A sensor in the shoe will track how far and fast you're running and then display that information on your iPod. Plus, it'll customize the tunes while you're listening to them and, you know, just make you go an extra mile.
Yeah.
Won't make me go.
I can't wait till my laces are like DRM protected and I can't use them on other shoes. Way to go, Nike.
Way to
All right.
go.
Looks like the folks over at AOL are beginning to feel a little left out of that whole MySpace social networking type website thing that's going on. A new beta version of what is being called AIM Pages recently showed up online. Now, apparently, you can customize your own page with photos and different colored text. Wow!
That looks familiar.
Yeah, it sounds like the internet in 1992. The only upside to the AIM Pages is that the instant messaging feature might actually work. Oh!
Ooh, snap!
Yeah, sorry, MySpace.
Snap. MySpace 0, Kevin Pereira 1. I first learned about the world of Soviet dictators when I joined the wrong Lenin fan club. And now, thanks to the genius that is Flickr, you'll be able to check out over 24 pages of Soviet-themed posters, each with its own Commie Pinko subtext.
Nice.
Looking at these posters is a great, interesting, and subversive way to kill time, so get to it, comrade.
Nice.
Get to it. And that's it. No more net for you guys today.
That's right.
That's it. Did they deserve it?
No, they deserved
it.
They deserved it.
They deserved it. Be sure to visit our website at attackoftheshow.com for the links to everything you just saw.
Yes, and remember, the shortest distance between 2 points is always around the net.
Stay where you are. The Monitor Head Army will attack with video voicemails when we get back.
Computers on Attack of the Show provided by Intel. Game on. Power up. Take control with the Intel Pentium Processor Extreme Edition.
Let's check our video voicemail.
Wait. All right, let's check it now.
And now, I get the call.
This is Melanie from Providence, Rhode Island, and I was just wondering who you guys think is going to win American Idol. Okay.
All right, Melody.
Okay, Melody.
Melody's cute. I like her. It's
You
fine.
would. She's a girl. You like
Seriously, MySpace me now. American Idol tonight. We've chatted about it all show. What do you think?
her. I'm afraid that girl's going to win. That McPhee girl. I think, I'm not saying who I want to win. I'm just saying who I think's going to win. I think that they're going to give it to her.
If she wins, it's only on the strength of the weak and feeble masses out there who give up after 5 dials because it's busy. You gotta persevere.
That's me.
You gotta vote. You gotta make it happen. Taylor Hicks is taking it. If he doesn't, I'm taking the show off my season pass next season.
You lie.
Yeah.
You will not.
Simon Cowell is only going to make $36.2 million next year. So I hope he's quaking in his Prada shoes. I'm assuming he wears Prada. I really don't know.
Maybe Puma just like you?
I like the Pumas. Don't scuff them.
And finally, we have Brandon from Riverside, California, who wants to know which show will go out with a bigger bang.
Bang.
Hey, this is Brandon from Riverside, California, and I want to know if Lost or 24 will have a better season finale.
Brandon, 24 aired on Monday. Update your TiVo.
Yeah, well,
watch some of
we've
it.
seen it, but how is it going to be in comparison to Lost, though? That's the question. I'm going to go with Lost.
Because you just talked to Malcolm?
Well, listen, I know that it's a 2-hour. They're pulling out all the stops. They got to hook people. Their fans were sagging a little bit in terms of interest. And I mean, Jack Bauer getting kidnapped by Chinamen. All right, that's cool. Someone's probably dying tonight on Lost. Multiple people might die. Someone's going to drown. It's going to be good.
They kill everybody everybody's always dying off that show. Is it that interesting when they die off all the time?
But that's what you have to do to keep people interested. Get them to care about a character and then kill them off.
So
Which is why.
No. I called you first.
Oh, you're calling it out?
I called you first.
All right. Well, I got to say, I really enjoyed my time on Attack of the Show, everybody. Thank you so much for playing Uno and for sitting with me through so many loops, so many interviews.
Yeah, great. I'll give you a 30-second run.
Oh, great.
That's all the time we have for voicemail. To submit your own video chat, go to g4tv.com/video voicemail for details. You're not running.
Well, I'll be winded if I run for 30 seconds.
Okay. Well,
how about I gingerly walk to the couch while I tell them what's coming up?
Okay.
All right, everybody, you need to stick around at G4 all night long. I'm serious, because up next, we've got back-to-back episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Then at 10, we've got back-to-back man shows, followed by some original Star Trek. And then we're going to end the night right with Cheaters and Ed the Sock and the Midnight Spank. Look, we got you covered, folks. But tomorrow,
make sure to tune in.
Tomorrow's show, it's going to be phenomenal. We've actually already pre-taped it. But no, I'm kidding.
Wait, I wasn't here then.
No. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. We've got Lost and Idol recaps, so we're going to let you know what happened and probably call Sean Jordan wrong and call him a liar. We'll see. All the big TV finales, finals.
Finalities.
It's same difference. Someone's going to die. So, and the 18-year-old race car driver Julia Steppen is going to come by, and we're going to have an inside look at the hot women of X-Men 3, which is good. And I don't know what you thought of the Ratner Diaries.
It was hilarious.
I'm starting to like the guy more and more the more I see him.
That was actually, I know Brett, and that's actually pretty spot on.
It's pretty good, right?
Pretty
Although he didn't have his
spot on.
hand in his pants enough, apparently, right?
Brett does keep his hand in his pants and have his phone like this all the time.
Clock to the side. Yeah, the Bluetooth headset's the worst thing that ever happened to him because he can't do the cock to the side.
Maybe he still will.
I got to be honest, though. Some people in the forums are calling us out on bagging on the X3. Listen, we're just going off what we've heard and what we believe. Yeah. I will be seeing it this Friday, and of course next week we'll be letting
we're always the first to retract. We'll retract it.
Yeah, seriously, I'll pull out.
Good,
promise, sweetheart.
You didn't last night.
Oh.
That's our show for tonight. Good night. Kevin.
I don't know where to go.